Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to you all. I know I haven't spoken to you guys ever since the year started, and so Happy New Year. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I am so excited to be kind of back, but back. Yeah, so I'm so excited to be back, and today, as you can see from the title of the video, we're gonna do a very fast Q&A. But before we start, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys a big heartfelt thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing, for watching my videos, for commenting, for just that whole thing, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because of you guys, we finally got to the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm so excited, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. It was so beautiful to see. I have waited for that 1,000 subscriber thing for a long time. Gosh. So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that we finally hit it, and we've surpassed it by far, by so far. So thank you so much, guys. Ignore everything that is happening in my background. I'm at a very weird state. I moved out of my place on the 25th of December, then went for the holidays and came back. So when I came back, it's been a hassle to find a house, but I thank God finally I did, and I'm supposed to move into that house at the end of this month. So story for another day. But today we're gonna go ahead and do a Q&A, my very first Q&A to celebrate 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting my content. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. All right, so let's get into the video. So I put up a poll on my Instagram. I do not have so many followers on Instagram. We're around 600 and something, but at least I got a couple of responses, which is so nice. Thank you so much. And if you're here and you're not following me on Instagram, imagine you would have been the one, like I always say, you would have been the one to give me those questions. Anyways, no problem at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and read through the ones that were sent on my Instagram page, and then I'll also go ahead and use some of the ones I get from the internet space, so that you guys can get to know me a bit better. I'll mix them in and out. So this is the poll that I put up here. Ignore my nails, guys. I need to go and get them fixed. So here are some of the responses over here. I'm just gonna go ahead now and read through, and yeah, we get on with the video. Okay, so somebody just said hi to you too. And Beth asked, are you monetized yet? So you need two things to get monetized. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So basically, people need to have watched your videos for a cumulative 4,000 hours, not one, all of them. And normally the 1,000 subscribers is hard, but not as hard as the 4,000 watch hours. But because of you guys, we are literally this close to hitting the 4,000 watch hour mark. So if you're here, don't skip anything, just watch beginning to the end. Okay, thank you very much. So we're so close. So to answer your question, Beth, not yet. So we're so close to the 4,000 hours, and then what happens is when you get to the 4,000 hours, you go through a review process. Like your channel goes through a review process, and then YouTube, once they've reviewed it and they've seen you're in line with all their community guidelines, it's when now you're gonna get an email, and so on and so forth and so forth. It's a whole different story. So yeah, not yet, but if we are almost so close to the 4,000 mark, like probably by the end of this month, we'll be done. We'll be done, guys. We'll be done. What is your middle name? Okay, so as you all know, like I don't know if you all know, but if you've ever noticed, I struggled a bit with how to title my channel and the name that I want to continue with as my brand name. So I was struggling between Nduku Joy. Nduku is my middle name, or Joy Kyoko. So if you've noticed, there's some videos that have Nduku Joy as the intro, and then some have Joy Kyoko. So I really struggled with it, but finally I made up my mind, and I knew for sure it was okay in my heart now. I knew it, that I needed to go with Joy Kyoko. So my middle name is Nduku, my surname is Kyoko, my first name is Joy. All right. Next, somebody asked me, can I get your number and can we collab on any YouTube content you are comfortable with? You can get my Instagram. My Instagram is jkyoko with an underscore at the end. So yeah, and then can we collab on any YouTube content you're comfortable with? Yes, definitely. Perfect. So the other question was, do you get mad easily? Ooh. I don't know. I don't get mad easily, but I'm very reactive. I can be a bit reactive. Like I would react to things with too much intensity that don't require me to do that. That's probably one of my very toxic habits that I really am working on to drop this year. Not a question. This is from my friend. Not a question, but I love how you snapped back and focused on what you love. Look at you now. Literally, I saw this in the morning today and I almost shed a tear. Because let me tell you guys, creating content can be so debilitating. Like you're putting out, you're not getting paid for these things. It's a passion. You're doing it because you love it. You're doing it because you want to do it, right? So for her to tell me that I snapped back is because I took a very lost kind of break. Let me put it that way. I had some sort of a lost break. So I'm so happy that I got myself together to continue this, because I wanted to now get into employment and I knew that was not the thing for me, and I wanted to start and pretend. I wanted to pretend that I'm okay with being in that environment, in that space, but I knew from the bottom part of my heart that that's not what I was meant to do. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Helen. Thank you. Heels or flats? Most definitely heels. I am very short, so I really love being high up there, thinking that I am high up there. Next, somebody else asked, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, content creation wise, and life generally as Joy Kyoko? Not you being deep. So 5 years from now, let me see. Number one, I see myself having collaborated with all my dream brands, the people that I've really hoped to work together with. And also I see myself, 5 years is actually quite a long time. In the next 5 years I'll be very old. In the next 5 years I'll be quite old. So I also see myself in I have learned this craft so well that there's no market that I can't penetrate in the content creation space. And then also finally, in 5 years, I do believe I see myself with like a consultancy firm, but for content creation. Hear me? Yeah, if that makes sense. When is your birthday? My birthday is on the 6th of February. That's definitely where I start my year. Literally, I'm not even kidding. So yes, I sit down with myself when January 1st comes, because I'm a sucker for such things. I'm a sucker for fresh starts and new beginnings. But on the 6th of February is where I seriously look back and check how far I've come. So 6th of February is my birthday. You can send me gifts. Thank you. The other question is favorite brand of makeup. I. All right. I don't have any knowledge whatsoever when it comes to makeup, guys. Shocker. Like, I have no knowledge of makeup products, no knowledge of what. I just know the ones that are expensive, like the Fenty, like the Maybellines. Those are the ones that I know, that I see. But if you ask me, like, what is your favorite makeup brand, I really have none. But I've made it my intention to really get to know makeup and actually to do my own makeup, because in this space you kind of need to know some things. You can't just be aloof and ignorant about some things. Yeah. Somebody else asked, hey, are you dating? If no, then why? Is that really a why as to why people are not dating? But anyway, no, I'm not dating. I'm very single. And why? I don't really have a why as to why I'm not dating, truly speaking. But the space and the mindset that I'm at right now, if somebody is to come my way, they really need to align with so much. So no, I'm not dating, and I don't have a specific reason as to why I'm not dating. Yeah. Umepata nyumba? Somebody asked me kama nimepata nyumba. Yes. And we thank God so much, man. It was a hassle. A whole 7 days you're looking for a house and you're not getting. And then, funny story, I end up getting a house just around where I am right now, like my sister's place. I'm like, but anyway, yeah. So, and this is the final question that was asked. So, how are you effortlessly beautiful? Please, thank you. How are you effortlessly beautiful? This is a serious question, by the way. I want to know. Oh, this is so sweet. Thank you, Ivy. Um, I don't have an answer, but thank you. Thank you so much. I am my mom and my dad's daughter. That's all I can say. But thank you. Thank you. You're so nice. Thank you so much. Favorite moisturizer. Favorite moisturizer right now has to be the Nivea Soft. Has been only moisturizer I've ever used in my life actually, and I love it. It's working well for me. So Nivea Soft is my favorite moisturizer at the moment. Um, all right. Do you want to get married later on in life? Most definitely. What? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I really do want to get married, and I love love. If you know me, then you know I am a hopeful romantic. And I know people say hopeless romantic, but I'm a hopeful romantic. I really love the idea of love. I love love. I love seeing people together. I love seeing relationships thriving. Yeah, so I really do want to get married. Plus, I am a Christian. Do I have any other way of getting babies? So, all right. Do you have any pets? Absolutely not. How tall are you? Oh, I am 4'11". A moment of silence. I know. 4 feet, guys. I'm 4'11". I'm quite short. If you see me in person, you'll be very shocked. I'm very, very, very short. All right. Where are you from? So my dad is Kamba, and then my mom is part of the Mijikenda community, Rabai. So my mom is Rabai, and then my dad is Kamba. So whichever one you pick, yeah. And finally, for this tag, is who would be your ideal partner? Funny you ask. Anyway, who would be your ideal partner? Number one, somebody who attaches securely. I definitely would love to be with a secure person because I do not like the idea of constantly asking questions and not getting answers. It makes my head feel like I'm scratching. Like I feel like what? I can't take it. So definitely a secure partner. And number two, I would definitely, most definitely, would love to be with somebody who is my ideal partner would also be a very strong and staunch believer like I am. Not just a believer in anything, not stones and water and whatever, no. But yeah, somebody who is also a believer like I am, who has a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. Personal relationship. Not the idea of thinking that you love God. No. Somebody who has a personal relationship with Jesus. So yeah, and something else that would be somebody, definitely somebody who's older than me. I don't think age is a factor, but for me, I feel like I matured very fast, so I would really love to have somebody who's at least, if we go for like 3 to 4 years older than me. That's just me. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope this has given you an idea of who you're watching. So if there's any question you probably have, you can leave it in the comment section and then I can go ahead and answer. Yeah, because I'm sure I have not answered every question, but I've answered the questions to the best of my ability. So thank you so much guys for watching, and until the next video, keep growing. Bye.